Yo guys, it's Bloons with Names, and today we're gonna be doing the daily challenge, but first, a tech bot. And let's jump into the standard challenge with biker bones and free glue gunner and a farm, why not? Yeah. So I'm gonna go for a mortar-based strategy, I think. Or bombs, I don't know. But yeah, tech bots, speaking of tech bots, they got added to battles recently, which is also pretty nice. Battles 2, of course, I don't know what's going on in Battles 1. But yeah, it's a nice addition, and tech bots are okay, I guess. I think they're mostly used in boss events, I'd imagine. But yeah. Mostly used in boss events, I don't know. Like in battles, I feel like I would not use it, because if you're microing, you're selling the tower anyways, and what ability do you want to constantly activate? Maybe something farming related? I don't know. Nothing you couldn't do manually. Maybe Jericho's ability. That would be cool. But yeah. I'm gonna add a second farm and then add a little bit of defense, cause Biker Bones is struggling. And I do think I'm gonna go mortar. So let's put the target right there. A bit more in the middle. And let's also get the upgrades on this farm. And yeah, I'm thinking to go for the old marketplace strategy instead of going for a bank. Let's get birdie stuff. Yeah, let's see. Bigger blast, I think. Yeah, I do think I'm gonna go top path. Because I enjoy it more. Camos? Oh, we don't have camo detection, alright. Does Biker Bones gain camo detection at some point? Not sure, to be honest. Let's have a quick look. Doesn't look like it. Alright, maybe I thought maybe he has some ETN action that he gives camo detection to mortars and bombs, cause they don't actually get that. Like bottom path mortar has it, but it's only tier 3, so if you're going top or middle path, then you don't get that. So technically they do have camo, but in my opinion, I don't really think of them as a camo tower. Marketplaces. And then the big one is the next buy, I think. As well as maybe glue gunner. I mean, we have to survive till around 60, so... Oh yeah, a lot of camos as well. Camo village first then, I think. Okay, the ability also cannot hit camo. Good to know. And then we have our next marketplace. Oh, I actually have to start building the village now, because next round we already have camos. Let's put a village here, hope it reaches. Hope we get enough money. Don't want to be selling any farms. Yep, there we go. And Biker does not get a buff. Alright. That's not very nice, but okay. Let's get jungle drums. And farm a bit more. And I think I remember that top path is pretty good against Moab, so I'm not worried about that. Although it appears in, well, not this round, but the next one, so either I pray that we defeat Moab, or I just sell a farm. Well, let's try it. Let's use the ability. Stun it, of course. Alright, that was pretty good. So let's get the other marketplaces, and then I'm gonna get the big one. And after that, well, maybe a bomb. Like, why not? And let's get the big one. And I think I'm gonna go for a glue as a bit of a support tower. Because if it slows down balloons, this guy has more time to hit them. I mean, he attacks pretty slow, so... I think glue soak. Yeah, what next? More farms? Or do I just wait and hope I get the biggest one? How much cell power do we have? Like 20k. Oh yeah, that's easily doable. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go for that then. Let's get an alchemist actually. Let's make sure it only hits the mortar. And there we go. Adding some buffs along the way is always nice. Yeah, look at the damage in comparison to Biker. On level 9 already, that's nice. Yeah. And look at the slowdown, it got slowed down immensely, so that's also very nice. Alright. Level 10 now. And the artillery command, which resets cooldown. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Like, I mean, we only have 2 abilities. Like, well, technically 4, but... So, on one side you have Moab, Mob Assassin, I think it is. Yeah, and then Mob Eliminator, so that makes 2, and then the 2 on the mortar. And on the bomb they're already really quick, so wasting this ability on that, I don't know. And then the on the mortar, let's get the biggest one by the way. And on a mortar, it also doesn't really make that much sense because, well, you use the ability and then, I don't know, the rush gets defeated, I guess. Because it is a ability that enhances the tower's abilities for a while. So, yeah, it doesn't really make that much sense. So I would like to maybe see some more attack speed, I don't know. But yeah, that was it. And advanced challenge, Shady Goose. Mob speed and mob health. Oh, it's a long challenge. Well, let's get Scientist Gwendolyn and a village and a ninja, as well as embrittlement. Heli-piloted maybe? Let's see how well this setup does. Oh, it's reverse as well, alright. Remove its call. Yeah, so looks like we're fine for now. Should I change the setup and put the embrittlement over here? Let's do that real quick. Let's put Gwen over here then as well. So remove that, put the ninja down, put the village down, and put the embrittlement down. So that would be like that, and then jungle drums. Alright. And that's our setup, and let's see how much money we can save up until we have to buy something else. We definitely need something more mob focused. And we have also the beast handler, but I'm not sure how I want to use that guy, because I mean the damage is nice, but you need multiple beast handlers and I can only use 3, so I'm not sure. I think the dinosaurs are best bet, but I'm not really sure if I want to use that. Like best case scenario, we save up for Master Bomber. That's incredibly cheap. Damn. Like 34k. That's like I always remember it being like 40k or something. Is it because you're playing on easy? Probably. But I don't know how expensive it is in Chimps mode, so probably gonna look at that at the end, if I still remember. Yeah, but I think this setup is pretty good and we can save up for it. Because it has insane single target damage, and group damage is also nice because of Flash Bomb. Is it called Flash Bomb? Yeah, Flash Bomb. Like these ceramic rushes, not a problem. I mean, we have support from embrittlement, but like, still. And then the 1k the sickies do? I don't know. Let's see. I think like 1k, how much is that? Okay, we can leak that. So 40k to go. Yeah, so I really think it's possible. Well, I probably should not jinx it. But I have faith in my sticky bomb. Okay, regrows. Yeah, sure. Even more cerams. There we have it. Let's go. Let's buy sharp shurikens as well. Why not? And now I have no idea. Let's also hope we are able to pop everything on 63. But I think Master Bomber should be strong enough. Let's see. Easily, whoa. Did not expect that. But not an issue at all. Really, really nice. What? Yeah, that's a part I don't like. I'm just gonna spend the money. So, yeah, for the last wave, just use Gwendolyn's ability. But I also forget that the last wave is longer, and also RNG plays a role here, so... where does Gwen... let's put it over here, actually. And, yeah. So, just use Gwen's ability on the last wave. And alright. Probably use the ability once more. Okay, top path village. So the embrittlement has more range, more periods and stuff. More attack speed as well. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy that next. Because it will provide great utility. Like, it's one of the best support towers. Because it's always nice to support your main DPS. Although I must say embrittlement did a lot of damage. Like 30k in comparison to the 100. It did more damage than Gwendolyn. Definitely did not expect that. I could also go primary expertise, which could be more helpful. I don't know what is stronger. Do I want a second, like, DPS-ish tower that shoots really slow? Like, I don't know if that's able to help me conquer a big rush. But I also don't know if Super Brittle can, because it attacks very slow. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for Super Brittle. Alright, how are we looking? Well, the only thing that worries me is the Saram rush on either 76 or 78, I don't know what round it is, but on one of them we have a big ceramic rush, so... And I also have Gwen's level 10, so that can probably deal with such a round. Yeah, mobs are faster and stronger, but not an issue. Okay, it is 76, but Master Bomber just cleared that out. Yeah, last round. Well, apparently that the mobs just keep coming. Okay, this is the last round. And looks like we're fine. Our rounds are quite long, actually. Not a ceramic rush, but not an issue. And yeah, that was it. Alright. So yeah, standard and advanced challenge. So yeah, looks like that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.